YouTube, it's Sarah from Raising Tailors. I have a planner video. I'm gonna go through and show you how I do a planner. Because I don't have a tripod and I'm doing all of this from my phone, I'm not actually gonna be like filling in stickers and things like that. I kind of wanted to show you how I get from what my weekly setup is like, where it starts out blank like this and it turns in to this. And how I get from basically A to B. Okay, so real quick, if this is your first time joining me, hello and welcome. My name is Sarah Taylor. I am a wife, mother, and business owner, and this is how I manage it all. A lot of my videos tend to be grocery hauls, and I'm starting to learn how to do other things that make me happy, so I can share that joy with other people. So welcome to my first planner video. It's also my hope that maybe this gives someone inspiration or encouragement to learn how to stay more organized, make 2019 the year for organization, and make that a lifestyle change for yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here. What I've got is a weekly spread. Now, this kind of planner, before I get into how I figure out my week, it's a like a binder planner, and it has these blank pages. Okay, so I chose the style where it's vertical, and when you buy the packs, they're all blank, so you go through each page, you fill in your day of the week and such. It's from a brand called Agenda 52. You can buy this brand online. I buy mine from Hobby Lobby, which is great. Now they do have other kinds of like planner books and stuff like that. They're really durable, by the way. I like this little mint green stripe, so that's what I've got. You can also buy other inserts like weekly pages that go more horizontal. You can buy monthly pages. You can basically make this however you want it. So that's what I like about that. I like that it was cheaper than buying an Erin Condren planner. I like that it was cheaper than doing the My Happy planner. And it still allows me to make this fit what I need it to do. I also love that it also has a space for you to store pins. Now when you buy the pins, I'm going to reach in my little drawer over here. They come in like a pack of 4 or 5, and they all have these pretty prints on them. Now, what's cool is that the pens, they match different prints of planners. I have like flamingo planner. I have the eyelash one. The other, and I haven't used these yet because I don't like to use a pen without knowing if it's going to run out or not. So I have all these different ones, right? So these are great. The cool part about these pens, I'm going to do my best to see how fine tipped that is, and it writes quite well in terms of getting your small space in. I won't say that it's the most sturdiest pen, at least this one isn't. I haven't tried these yet. They're all in black ink. It doesn't smudge when you write with it. I do still think my favorite pens to write with are going to be my G2 Pilots, but I also like to use things that stuff comes with. So and let me correct myself. These pens came separately, but it fits in my planner. So everywhere I go, I always have a pen. Okay, great. So I'm going to stick these in a drawer real quick. What I like about this kind of planner is that it gives me the opportunity to apply stickers. Now, stickers can be very functional. They can also be very decorative. So I have 2 packs. I usually have a functional pack and I have a decorative pack. So these are almost gone, so I'll be hopefully going to buy some new planner stickers soon. But as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit of use out of this. I bought these in January. I bought everything in January, so a lot of it's lasted me quite a while. I also like to play around with color coding, so I like to write with a fine tip marker. These do bleed. Okay, so sad thing is they do bleed. I'm going to be looking at Papermate and see if maybe they have a felt tip that won't bleed through. And what I do like is that they won't bleed through the stickers though. So maybe I just need to buy different stickers if I can't find a pen that won't bleed through. But I usually just pick out colors that I like to go with a color theme. The other great part about this kind of planner, I'm going to flip to the front here, is that you have the opportunity to add other kinds of inserts, like this whole pad of paper here. It's double-sided. You can, let me see what if I can get a blank one here. Well, kind of, okay. They're double-sided. You can do your check marks. You can make a grocery list here. I use it for a to-do list or keeping notes and things like that. Also has pockets, pocket in the front, and then pockets in the... Ooh, so hard to do one-handed, guys. I think you get my point. Pockets in the back. Now, every month, since I chose to not do the monthly spread, because I found that if I had a monthly spread, I wasn't using my weeklies. And then life became too overwhelming because I was looking at a big picture rather than taking it one bite at a time. So I chose to use what I'm calling these monthly cover sheets as like a month at a glance. So you know if you have any holidays coming up that month, or if you have, again, special occasions. This says birthdays, but for this month, I didn't really have any birthdays for January that I can remember right now off the top of my head. Sorry if you do and you're watching this, but I just sometimes use this bottom box for like trying to set different goals. I was trying to figure out what I want to do for Sunday setup that month, and then I'll have other kinds of notes on the front page, and then you put your month at the top, right? Well, each month I got better and better at it. So like here's like another week. You can see the different kinds of functional stickers that came in that pack. They're really, really great. Also, a separate pack. They have insert packs as well. Like say you want to keep track of your expenses for the month, you can buy that. You can buy, I like the meal planner pack, so it helps you break down what you're getting for the week. You put the week of your buying in your grocery list on the side. I love this. I love this style. It's really helped us stay on budget and stay organized, and we don't double buy and things like that. So like you can see right here, like this is how I changed it up for February to see if that worked out for me. It turns out it worked really, really, really well. And then there were some weeks where I didn't have a whole lot to plan. And then there were some weeks where it was like, whoa, that's a lot going on, you know? So we're going to go ahead and just jump into, when I see a blank page, where do you start? Because I think that's really where people tend to struggle, is they get overwhelmed by the idea of color coding and functional stickers and really making this seem legible so that you're not double booking yourself, right? So first of all, if you're somebody who gets more accomplished based off of how visually appealing your planner is, you're gonna love this. I would suggest picking a theme, pick one that makes you feel good, and go with it. Pick colors that don't overwhelm you. Like most people see red and it means something specific, versus like when they see blue it means something different. These are mostly the colors I lean towards, so that's what I work with. When you're doing your weekly stuff, some people like to write in pencil first. I have done that. It does work. What I have started doing is just putting what is going to happen for this week on my monthly cover sheet, so I can refer back to it every week if something came up, since I'm using that as like a monthly at a glance. Okay. So what I'll always do is generally I'll put a color banner up here, or if you're into washi tape, it's a great place to put washi tape. If you like to mark your weekends, if weekends mean something special, or maybe Sundays mean something special for you, you have an indicator for that. I like to do block scheduling. So I use each row, and then I believe this way's columns, for a different kind of block. So that's with the general idea of that's how it is. And I separate things like to-do lists versus a separate goal list. And what I've started doing is I have been able to come up with a Sunday setup that is accomplishable and doable for me every Sunday. So I will also have a Sunday setup checklist for me right here. So I'm going to go ahead and flip to what this current week looks like. Okay. I look at this and I feel so happy. So happy. So like I was saying, I'll put like a banner sticker up here just to help fill that in. So it just sets my mind in a place that like this is the bulk of where things need to get done. This over here, I can relax towards the end. You know, I've got my weekend sticker here. We're a family that gets paid on Fridays. So if it's a Friday payday, I'll mark that it's a payday. These tabs right here is how I break the day into blocks. So I try to not overwhelm myself. Like, I don't spend all day cleaning. Like, I have done that, and then I get so exhausted the next day, I lose a whole nother day. So, what I like to keep Mondays and Tuesdays open for are meal prep. So I love meal prep Mondays, and if whatever I can't get done on Monday, I finish up on Tuesday. So if I finish everything on Monday, that means I've just got more time to do what I want to do on Tuesday. Or things happen, say I couldn't get to my meal prep Monday on that Monday, and then I have all of Tuesday to complete it. Okay. So I will put a meal prep to-do list right here. I try to not get too crazy, because that's when I tend to overachieve and then I don't get it done. So, I always mark when I'm going to go grocery shopping, and of course, you guys know I post Raising Taylors on Wednesdays. So if you're into grocery shopping videos and seeing how other people build menus and feed their people, I like to do that too. So check out my videos on Wednesday. I also like to put, like I said, here's my Sunday setup box over here. I know every Sunday I can make bread, I can get all the laundry done, and I can clean out the cat box. I know that for sure. Over here, remember how it said notes and stuff? So I just place these stickers over it to make it fit the section that I need it to. So I know this week we need to be mindful that we will have to travel on Saturday, and we have to be somewhere at 11 a.m. in Mississippi. So that's important to keep in mind. And then as a reminder, general things to do before like this week ends or like then the next week begins, right? I need to organize my office and then fill out new patient paperwork, okay? And then I like to do a little checkbox, so I make my own checkbox. Oh my goodness. And then I like to keep things motivational and inspiring on my page, so I'll put things on here like get it done, or there'll be other stickers where it's like, let's see if we can find one. Those are not as, okay, so yeah, like everything is going as exactly as planned, or beautiful minds inspire others, you know, things like that. Sometimes I need those to know that my grind is working towards something, okay? Something I've also started doing is keeping track of how many hours I put into the different kinds of what I call work or business. So I like to put about 35 hours a week into blogging, and that's whether it's learning things for the blog or actually writing them. I'm currently taking a blog by number ebook course, and I'm loving it so far. So I've got to start that. Not start it, but continue that today. And then every week I like to put in about 12 hours of what I just call soaping work. So if that's taking pictures of product I've made, posting it to social media, if that is making videos about product that I've made, or of course, making product, making labels and things like that, taking an inventory of what I still have left, because I don't like to constantly make product until I run out. So that's how I keep track of what I've got going on, and this really just helps me stay together. Also, if you're somebody who, like I said, you have to fill in your days of the week, I recommend at least getting a flag sticker. Because a lot of times when I wasn't using a flag sticker, my words would get so jumbled and I'd lose what day of the week it was. And that's really important because, well, I don't have a monthly view, so I need to know what day it is each week. So, each day. So that's how I do my planner. This really works for me. I have tried other ones where it's like a big, like fold out one where it's got the multiple spirals, and then I was constantly putting it back together because they come out, or my son would get a hold of it and just destroy all pages. And it just does not work for me. So I love the Agenda 52 style planner. I am not saying I wouldn't try like the Happy Planner, or I don't know if it's called my Happy Planner. I would be open to trying an Erin Condren planner, but right now this allows me so much creativity, and this is a huge source of like stress relieving for me. Just gives me the opportunity to be gives me the opportunity to be creative, and I get more done when I feel like I have an outlet, like a creative outlet. So this is how I do my planners. I hope this was helpful and inspiring and encouraging. If you liked this kind of planner video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're also a YouTuber, let me know that you are, and I'll go check out your channel as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Remember to follow me on Instagram at Raising Taylor's Moments for more in the moment stuff with me. And as always, have a great day.